Most men I know are one bad week away from having no one to call. Not because they're not liked, not because they're not respected, but because somewhere along the way, they stopped making the deposits. The mates faded, the circle shrunk, and nobody noticed until life got heavy. And there was no one on the other end of the phone. What a bad feeling. If that hits a nerve, stay with me, because this might be the most important thing that you listen to this week. I'm Lachlan Stuart. I'm a life performance coach based in Brisbane, keynote speaker, and the founder of the Man That Can project. I've spent the last decade helping high-performing men build stronger bodies, calmer minds, clearer purposes, and more confident lives. And the pattern that I keep seeing over and over is this. The men who look the most successful on the outside are often the most isolated on the inside. So today I want to break down why I believe this is happening, why it matters more than you think, and the simple rule I've started using to fix it in my own life, because I'm 35 now. So point one, the trap. Friendships get deprioritized when life gets full. Here's the trap that most of us fall into, right? You're building a career, you're maybe raising a family, you're trying to stay fit, stay present, get the promotion, stay on top of the bills. Friendships start to feel like a luxury, something that you'll get back later. So you put your head down and you grind, but later has a funny way of arriving so much faster than you think. Fast forward 10 or 15 years, the kids are more independent, work slows down, and you finally lift your head up and you look around and the blokes you used to ride with aren't there anymore. Not because anything went wrong, just because nobody made the bloody deposits. Friendship isn't something that just exists in the background of your life. Right? It's a living thing, and like anything living, if you stop feeding it, if you stop fueling it, it dies quietly. Point two, the reality, right? Building new mates is a life skill, not a nice to have. And here's the part that no bloke wants to admit. People grow apart. That's just life. Jobs change, cities change, priorities change, your values change. The mates that you had when you were 25 might not be the mates that you need when you're 40, which means making new friends as an adult isn't optional. It's a core life skill. Same category as managing your money, looking after your health, or even leading your family. If you can't build new friendships in your 30s, in your 40s, and in your 50s, you're going to find yourself isolated at exactly the time you need people most. And isolation in men is one of the quietest, most dangerous things I've seen in the work that I do. The time to build a network is now, not when you need it. By the time you need it, it's already too fucking late to start. Point three, the fix, the bring in a new bloke rule, and the follow-up that actually matters. So here's what I've started doing. It's very simple, very, very simple, has to be. And it works. When I organize something with a mate, whether it's golf, going to a gym, going for a run, I ask him to bring a new bloke that I haven't met, and I bring one too, and we do this once a month. For guys on the course, 2 existing friendships, 2 new connections, but here's the catch, and this is the part that most blokes miss. The round of golf or the run is just the introduction. That's the step one. The relationship doesn't get built on the fairway, it gets built in the weeks after, the check-in texts, the sending a reel, the how'd that thing go, the next invite, the slow, consistent deposits over time. That's what turns a casual intro into a mate that you can actually trust when life gets heavy. Right? Making new friends as a grown man can feel awkward. We know that. It can feel like a stretch, but it's too important to keep avoiding. So if you aren't doing it, do it. And here's the truth. Friendship is just one piece of the puzzle. If you're feeling stretched thin in this area, chances are other parts of your life are quietly running on empty as well. Your body, your mind, your purpose, maybe your relationships. And that's exactly why I built the Life Performance Scorecard. It's a free 5-minute assessment that scores you across the 4 areas that matter to you most. You'll get a personalized report showing you exactly where you're winning and where you're leaking energy and what you can do about it. I think that's the most important part. So if you're serious about getting your life firing on all cylinders, this is the best place to start. The link is in the description. Go take it now and find out where you really stand. Oh, and before you click off, do one thing for me this week. Reach out to a mate, organize something, and if you want to take it one level up, ask them to bring someone new. and you do the same. Your future self, the one 10 years down the track when you got a bit more grays, sitting around the fire with blokes who actually showed up, are going to thank you for it. I'm Lachlan Stuart. Go and make the call.